Hey, daily traders, or traders in general, right? It's a daily challenge. I don't know what you call it yet, but it's called the day trading challenge number day two, I guess. Yeah, day two, essentially day two. Day two. Still working on the fund speed deposit. Didn't spend too much time doing too much research, but for example, I was looking at some stocks, yeah, some stocks around it. The humble trader was talking about how she was looking at cannabis, no, Aurora cannabis, and weed stocks. Right now is like that was a year ago, of course. Right now we're the stocks for the cannabis is down. That's crazy. Like, it's the best time to get in on it, just like bitcoins and whatnot. But I'm not specifically looking at that at the moment, where because I don't have that much cash flow and sort of brain power to. I mean, that's an excuse, but yeah, I should probably look into that as well. It's just diversifying your portfolio, and that's one of the most important part, and making sure that you're on the right path in terms of how you diversify. So what I'm working on is looking at wheat stocks. They're pretty good in terms of they're down right now. Where of course that's when you want to buy. Right, as the focus is on when you want to buy something when it's on sale. It's the most important aspect to understand. If gas is cheap right now, you should buy like 1 year worth of supply of gas. You'd be saving 25% of all your gas for the entire year. Imagine you use like or just your lifetime, right? So it's all diversifying, right? So if you are able to buy some more gas right now, now's the perfect time to buy some and stock up, and you can actually own a gas station in that aspect, right? So again, focus on if it's on sale at grocery store when you got buy 2 for 1 sale, 50% off, and then like, wow, I'm gonna get two of them, right? So there's a certain mentality of currently where the situation is. If you have the funds available, right, you should really look into that. Even if you don't have some funds available, now's a great time to borrow some money and start investing. And it's government's giving out money, and yeah, take advantage of that. And if you're able to, and again, it's all about being creative with when looking at trading and whatnot, and finding angles that to best serve your position, right? Um, because your position is a position where from where your standpoint is. Just because you're buying in now, people that could be someone's selling position, and that's sort of the mentality of where you're currently staged. You're buying it now, you have made $0, where someone's selling right now, they're profiting or whatever, right? So or losing. So it just depends on where you are, and we know market goes up and down, up and down. So it's just about maintaining that sort of aspect where once you sell, you lose your position, and unfortunately, it just depends on you want to minimize your losses. That's the most important part. It's maximize profit, right? Which obviously is sort of the foundation of the concept, but it's most important to minimize risk, because the more you lose. So losing aspect ratio concept wise is that I was learning a little bit about that yesterday or the day before. The If you lose 10%, it takes you 11% to gain it back. So that's why you want to minimize your losses, right? Your obviously your gains have to be a little obviously higher than your gains should be higher than your losses, right? So we're going to minimize your risk. So because the more you risk, that means that it's harder for you to get back. So it's just sort of the foundation. You need to understand that sort of strategy is to minimize your risk. Take small losses instead of big losses. Right. That's a most important fundamental that I know. I don't need to repeat that on a daily basis. Small losses is okay, but we want to minimize our losses. And it's in this investment as well. The whole concept of they starting a day trading challenge is to have that momentum of trying this system out in terms of what is trading in general. It's so weird in my sense that people are still on the floor in the New York Stock Exchange, shouting at each other and running around. Like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If I can just press on my computer, why are there still people running around like crazy? But it's the same. I think it's the same concept. If I think about it a little bit deeper, is that we have superstores, we have supermarkets, where why is that even still existent, where you can buy everything online? And that's the mentality. It's everything shifting online, and we got to really take advantage of that and being ownership of why are you buying anything in a brick and mortar store anymore. But anyways, those are my thoughts for today. We'll talk tomorrow and see my progress. Obviously, so at $0, and we'll talk tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe to follow this crazy dude.